Hello children, today I am going to introduce you stimuli, how it travels. Here let us see one stimuli here. So then this stimuli detected by the receptor in sensory organs. So it is carried by the sensory neuron, that impulses reach to the brain, relay neuron, central nervous system. Then this motor, that impulses reach to the effector. Then afterwards that response. Stimuli to response. What is reflex arc? So it is a sudden action without thinking by brain. Here that receptors in this hot, that vessels contain that hot liquid accidentally touch with these hands. The receptors in skin carried that receptor that carries that messages by the sensory neurons to this spinal cord. Then spinal cord, so here that relay neuron present, this relay neuron give that message to motor neuron, then effector of the muscle in arm, so it removed that hand from that place. So reflex action means an action without thinking by brain, an immediate action. It is controlled by spinal cord and medulla oblongata. What are the difference between reflex action and involuntary action? Reflex action, it is rapid automatic response to a stimulus which is not under the voluntary control of the brain. Examples are sneezing, coughing. Involuntary actions which do not need thinking and are not performed by us knowingly are called involuntary actions. Examples are digestion and respiration. Let us study Pavlov's experiment. So then a dog before conditioning, so then it's seeing that food and conditioned stimulus, then its response starts that salivation. Before conditioning, that neutral stimulus response, that bell, no salivation, no conditioned response. So after conditioning, during conditioning, what happened? That bell with that food, that response is there. Dog starts salivation. Then after conditioning, conditioned stimulus, that response shows that salivation. It is a conditioned response. Here we can explain, it will be like that. Food. First of all, food provide, so then because of that food, dog start to salivate. Then food with that simply bell is there, that time dog is not salivating. Then food plus that bell, then slowly so that response starts. Then afterwards what happened? Without food also, that only bell ringing, then also dog starts that response. It is called a conditioned response. We can say that, so that unconsciously someone starts responding. That means the salivation starts, that response. It shows that it is known as conditioned reflexes. Pavlov's experiment shows that conditioned salivation reflects to the sound of bell is a good example of the formation of a conditioned or acquired reflex. Combining of conditioned and unconditioned stimuli, after repeating it several times, it leads to the associate the ringing of the bell with the food. Thus, even when the food is not provided, the dog responds to the bell by salivating. Thank you for watching this video.